Yes.
Sarah, we are little princesses, so yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you to the guys for buying us that thing.
Yes.
And so Sarah, what are you doing?
I'm writing a book right now, or I'm just finishing my book that'll come out in April of next year. It's called The Whuffie Factor. And you're looking at me like, what is Whuffie, right? So Whuffie, which is spelled W-H-U-F-F-I-E, not like woof woofy. Oh, I'm losing my princess crown. Comes from a guy named Cory Doctorow, and he wrote a book, a science fiction book called Down and Out in the Magic Kingdom, where in the future there is no money anymore. Instead, there's something called social capital.
So how will it look like?
So what it's like is like your Whuffie, I would ping it, and I would find out whether you're trustworthy, whether you're somebody that does good work, who you're connected to, that sort of thing. And from that, I would find out whether I want to work with you and stuff. But you can always also use your Whuffie to buy things like cars and vacations and hotel rooms.
So it's still something like currency.
Yeah, exactly. It replaces currency. And my theory in my book is that it's not the future and it's not science fiction. It's actually how we relate to one another right now in online communities. Is we kind of basically ping each other's Whuffie to find out whether that's somebody that we can trust. So.
But do you know about the change markets we have, for example, in Germany? Like you're giving 1 hour of your knowledge to someone and he gives you 1 hour of his knowledge or ability, and is that something like that, or is it different?
I would imagine that's definitely part of it. But one of the really amazing, crown on. One of the really amazing parts of Whuffie is you don't have to do a direct exchange anymore, right? So social capital or Whuffie is sometimes like I can do you a favor and then you don't have to like give me something right back. Otherwise it's transactional. So if I do you a favor, so in an online community, say you're like, oh, I see you're connected in LinkedIn or Zing to, that's what you have here, right? That's the social network, yeah. It's like you're connected to Jimmy Wills or somebody like that you really want to talk to about a project that you're doing. I can say, yeah, I'll introduce you because I know you and I trust you, and I think Jimmy would be really.
So you really believe that we do not need any currency at all in the future?
No, that's not necessarily true. I think social capital works alongside currency, like money as well. But I think it's a very strong form of currency that we have in online communities. So,
do you have some examples that's maybe already happening right now?
Yeah, absolutely. So when we think about all the online social networks that are in place right now, for instance, they're all free, right? So everything's free that goes out. Nobody pays money to be part of Facebook or Twitter or Flickr. But because they gain all these people that love these tools, they are able to raise funding, they're able to be acquired, they're able to get good advertising revenue, all that sort of thing to keep them in business. So in a way, they exchange their social capital for real money.
Yeah.
So, and also, I mean, I think we're all personal examples too. So myself, I give away a lot for free as well. So I give away my advice on my blog, I give away my thoughts on Twitter, I give away a lot of my connections to other people that I meet, and in exchange for that, I get a lot of consulting gigs, I get speaking gigs. I'm here in Lisbon speaking at a conference.
It sounds a little like a Buddhistic thought, like giving and you will have return.
Well, I guess, there is
religious,
something,
whatever.
Yeah, there might be something Buddhistic to it, but at the same time, social capital is something that has been around longer than money.
So we are returning to the older times, is that?
It's always been there. It hasn't ever gone away, and it's not that we're returning to old times. It's just that it's more apparent now that we have online communities where we can actually see, like, we can see, oh, Viktoria has lots of friends, she has lots of viewers, lots of people that are willing to introduce her to other people. She has, you know, lots of people that admire her work, so therefore we're going to hire her, right? So your social capital is something, and this has always been the case. It's just the internet makes it more visible.
Okay, so that's the point, and you think that in the future we will have a much bigger impact or influence which everybody will feel about it?
Well, I think, yeah, I really think that
or is it again just something about elite thing?
Well, I think everybody will recognize more strongly that social capital is something that is really important for the future. It's not necessarily that it will replace anything, but I think people will start to recognize that, oh geez, I better not be a jerk in this online forum. I better actually contribute to it positively, because this sort of stuff all goes into the results of when somebody searches on who I am and what I've contributed. This is part of who I am. And that's what social capital is. It's what you can give. It's not, you know, if somebody talks negatively about you because of something negative that you've done, that's going to be damaging to your social capital, and that'll probably end up in your Google result. So it's about acting positively to the community, giving back, and that sort of thing. And that ends. And that what happens is that sort of stuff. If you do good stuff, you're going to end up making more money. So it's all connected. If you do like crappy negative stuff, you're going to end up losing a lot of opportunities for money.
What's your personal background or professional background that you hit you to that idea?
So I've been in marketing for many years, but way back when I came across the Clue Train Manifesto, and it was all about building relationships instead of just running campaigns and shouting at people. And so the relationship part of it started me thinking, okay, so relationships, that's a really nice way to put it, but like, what does that mean, and how does that translate? How do we explain to companies? How do we explain? All of the princesses. Yeah. So.
And last but not least, what is your wish for the future?
My wish for the future is
your vision about it.
Oh, so my wish for the future is that my vision is that people will really understand that social capital is a currency, and it's just as important as the money that we carry in our wallets, right? So that it's as important to go through the world and understand that everybody we meet is a chance to raise or lose our social capital with. So how we
think that we tonight raised our social capital?
Well, I don't know. We've gained an audience.
Some sort of, maybe.
Yeah. I think there's a little bit of raising here. There might be. Oh no, it's like probably right up my nose.
Anyway, to get a conclusion out of that interview.
Yes.
Social capital for everybody who's being a princess tonight. Okay?
Yeah, everybody. Yeah. Do you have good Whuffie? Good Whuffie for you? Yeah. And
you?
It's good Whuffie.
Yeah?
Yeah, excellent. We're all Whuffie rich princesses. It's all awesome. Yeah.
Thank you, Tara.